Hi everyone, it's Alan here. Just going to do something a little bit different today. I want to say thank you first of all though to everyone who's given me positive comments. These videos are quite fuzzy and hissy, and hopefully the volume isn't going to be quite so bad because I'm going to be nearer the camera and who knows what happens. I want to say thank you first of all to everyone who's been positive and given me great feedback, especially to Chris at John Coltrane 68. Gave me an amazing channel recommendation, and wow, couldn't say thank you enough for that. It was really moving. I don't really know where to go with these videos because I feel like I've really got nothing else to add or say compared to everyone else anyway. Like, everyone else has got it all, and I just think, oh, I don't know where I'm going, but I just thought I've got a random box of records here. We could just pick a few out and see what I randomly pull and have a quick chat about them and just see what happens. Anyway, here's the box of records. Just a stack of records here. Lots of CDs and singles. So we're just going to randomly pull something out of here. Here's Bridget and John, Thank You For. This is an original on Dandelion. Whoa, there we go. Picked it up, yes, you guessed it, £1.50 from a charity shop. I must confess to not really liking this album that much. I was sort of looking forward to it and thought it might be more like Songs for a Gentleman, but it's not. And there aren't, for me, any particularly memorable songs on here. I really liked her voice on the Kevin Ayers Shooting at the Moon album, on that great track at the beginning of side 2, and I was hoping it would be something more like that. Unfortunately it isn't. That's just personal taste, of course. It may require just a few more spins, that's all it is, because I know that it's a highly regarded record, but it didn't really do anything for me. I've listened to it a couple of times now. I think I just need to maybe give it another couple of spins, otherwise may never get played again. Who knows? Anyway, let's see what else is coming up. What's this? This is Legion Leaf. This is an original. I mean, this is quite a fairly common record, but it's harder to find on the original Pink Island. This also is virtually unplayed. Again, another one of those records I'm not really a big fan of. To me, it's not one thing or another. It's like I prefer Dando Shaft and bands like that, really. This is a little bit too rocky in places, and for me, a little bit sort of predictable rocky sounding. Hasn't got the kind of uniqueness of bands like C.O.B. with Moich McStiff and the Tartan Lancers of the Sacred Heart. So it's another one of those, you know, I know it seems classics and people are probably thinking, what is he talking about? Yeah, just not really completely my cup of tea. I like some of it, but for me it doesn't completely work. Sorry about that. Please comment below and tell me what I'm missing and where I'm going wrong, because I probably am. I don't know. Let's flick through. What's this? This is a 1990s connoisseur pressing, Grant Green. It's still sealed, Green Street. I picked 6 of these records up in a charity shop. I'm saying it again, for £3 each. Here's another. That's sealed. 4 of them were sealed, and the 2 that which were opened, I should say. Jackie McLean, Destination, out. That was open. So was this. Didn't really like it. Is this a video about things I don't like? It's not meant to be. The sound on those discs is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it is incredible sound. But the last track is a drum solo, and yeah, it's good, but it's almost like it's not a complete album. The first track as well is very restrained, very different, not like anything else I've heard really on a jazz album, but for me not quite getting there. But the other two tracks are excellent. So, and I love the cover. I mean, let's face it, that is a fantastic cover. But anyway, maybe I'm going to have to find a record or something that I actually do like. I don't know. Let's flick. Galaxy 500, Lakes New Jerusalem. Something very new, Royal Blood. This is sealed. Never got round to opening it. I find it quite difficult to open sealed albums. Fantastic stuff though, really heavy. 2014 I think. Just a bass player and a drummer. But doesn't sound like drum and bass. I mean, this sounds like really heavy. It's like the White Stripes. What they could do with two instruments, but I mean the bass on this sounds like an electric guitar at times. It's really heavy and distorted, and the songs are really well put together, in your face. I mean, like it says on here, primal, gigantic, loud as cannons. Phenomenal stuff. Let's flick. This is another record, Reptile, which I picked up in a charity shop for £5. Absolutely mint condition. I got a collection of different records for £5 last year. Again, I really don't like it. It's very ordinary. I don't know what it is with a lot of these great guitarists, and they just seem to go down the kind of ordinary, mediocre blues route. I mean, he does do some interesting stuff on here, but to me it's so predictable, and a word I use quite often, sort of pedestrian. Quality of sound is incredible, and the musicianship of course is excellent, but that doesn't necessarily make for a great record. Let's pick one more out of his box. This, November's first album. This is actually the Record Store Day repress, official reissue. Sounds fantastic. Not remastered like horribly or anything like that. But what a wonderful, wonderful record that is. Progressive, heavy, interesting, arresting. I mean, from the first track is the weakest track on there. Sort of a bit like just a bluesy thing. And then it just takes off. This album really takes off. A bit of a monster, that album. Wonderful stuff. I think that's A New Day Has Come or something like that, or New Day Is Here, if I remember rightly, something like that. Great record and well worth having. Definitely seek that out and have a listen. That is great stuff. Anyway, that'll probably be it for today. I'm going to keep these videos short, and hopefully the sound won't be too bad. And well, I'll leave it at that, and see you soon, and maybe do some more random record picks. We'll see.